You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
So, before I continue here, what happened was Isidora's apparently took what I believe is the pain from her father's chest, or maybe an illness or a sickness. And it could have been a curse or something like that, because it gave off some type of dark magic. And Percival was kind of like questioning it, like what it was, and he never seen it before. So let's see what they say.
What was the glowing strand that Isidora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
It's not giving me a lot of answers, guys.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
I must be Professor Faker.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Like it's wintertime now. It's always hard to get them to look forward, but welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Actually on the way to meet Poppy to talk about the poachers that we ran into and Mr. Rockwood's son or descendant. Rookwood. We'll figure out where she is. Oh, she is far. She looks like she's in Hogsmeade. No. Not in Hogsmeade. She's way up there. Just. How you feel?
Don't do that. Rookwoods, don't go down easy.
Alright, so here's the email. Okay, so we cleared up this camp. Every time I come to a camp, I'll never actually see a beast or anything in the cages. Not that I would really want to, but you know, they say you can find better ones in certain camps and stuff. I've yet to see one. Anyway, we can keep moving.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
You dare slay one of my own? You will!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I was wondering if he was going to show up, yo.
Back from more.
I don't see on my side, I don't care. But it's crazy. I always wondered if that was going to show. That's what I was wondering. That, and then the thing that actually, like, whatever the thing off of Chamber of Secrets was. It's funny how you only seen them at the beginning.
Revelio.
You didn't get like a real chance to actually see them
Careful.
after that. But it was interesting to see him, nevertheless.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Alright, come on, Poppy, let's be out. Got that Professor Dumbledore flag on.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Yeah, I ran into a couple of them earlier.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Stern warning.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Revelio.
Alright, so
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully.
seemed like a troll.
Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Seemed like a troll,
I
y'all.
don't have a good feeling about this.
Pretty big neck brace or armor there.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Interesting.
Such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
I'm going straight for it. You know me, I like the war. Get ready!
You may want to move.
Oh, gotta get it.
What have you done?
Not so tough there, are ya? Tango! Levioso!
Levioso.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
You see her man put there, John? I think she did.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Probably made metal, huh? I'm like, when I see enter the tent, I'm like, where are we about to go?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Like, how do I want to approach this?
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Something's not right here. Don't know what Victor was sinking straight at Barbie with him.
See faster than that. I got eradicated just now. I'm supposed to go down this way. That was funny.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a...
Lucky, that's all.
It's crazy how he's shattered. And this was going to check it out. Chest back. How come I never see these chests like in my naked eye? I was straight escape. Okay.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Loom like that again and you'll soon find yourself in now.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her turned up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Homora.
Gotcha. Alright, let's go. Let's see.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Don't let you fall, but like shattering you from the pillars.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My brain.
Oh, wrong move. I don't know what I can do this now. Ooh, that's nasty. Crazy because I don't remember. I've seen this on a preview before. I just don't remember what he did to do it. And if it ain't that, it ain't accurate. I pulled that joint like 30 miles out to the street. You seen it? The joint ain't even move.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
I mean, why not move, dude? Alright, don't kill us now.
Incendio! This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Bring it, man. I take it all on, man. We'll swap it out with the wines, man. I got it.
We aren't helping ourselves
Magic
standing
attacks.
here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Alright, guys. We're going to end it right here for that one. That was Fire and Vice completed. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at The Noob Guide. And I'll see you next time. Peace.